Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 29th of December, 2021, the final hump day of 2021. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I really sincerely hope that your Christmas was very good and that you had a wonderful time with family and friends, or even if you were by yourself, I hope it was a time for you to reflect on the reason for the season and that you are blessed. Well, as I stand outside here at my house in Southeast Alabama, look around me, boys and girls. It's sunny, it's beautiful, and guess what? I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts. Can you believe it? This isn't supposed to happen. I mean, even in Southeast Alabama, we do have a winter of sorts. It's usually not this warm at this time of year. Now, I remember the first year that we moved to Alabama, we did have an exceptionally warm summer and an exceptionally warm winter. It was funny because we moved in August, and then by that December, we thought, well, we'll have a little taste of winter anyway. But it ended up being quite warm. I remember grilling chicken on Christmas Eve outside. That's unusual. That's when you say, this isn't supposed to happen. Now, we just did some traveling over Christmas. We actually made a trip up north, and that's why when you saw my last week's Take Two, we were on the road somewhere, and I was reminding you to be safe. Well, I hope you were safe. But now we came home expecting it to be at least in the 50s, you know, I mean, cool for this time of the year here. But guess what? It's 78 degrees right now, and it's supposed to go up to about 80, 81 degrees later. This isn't supposed to happen, but it is happening. You know, as I reflect back on 2021, there were probably a number of this isn't supposed to happens that happened in your own life. I think of two couples that we're friends with, and both each lost a spouse to COVID this year, both young, in their 50s. And we say, wait a minute, this isn't supposed to happen, but it did. Think about things that may have happened in your life in 2021 where you're asking the question, why did this happen? This wasn't supposed to happen. You know, our lives, boys and girls, are filled with a series of this isn't supposed to happen. But unfortunately, sometimes they do. So my encouragement to you, boys and girls, as you go into 2022, okay, is to embrace whatever things happen, change the things that you can, but go on and accept the things that you cannot and see how you can do things better the next time. Now, unfortunately, for our dear friends who each lost a spouse, they can't do anything about that. That's the way it is. But they could decide how they want to approach the coming year, how they could encourage those around them who they love, the ones that they could help grieve with, the ones that we could help encourage. Those are the things that we need to be thinking about in 2022. So if you face a situation where you say, gosh, that wasn't supposed to happen. These things don't happen, but they did happen. Do those principles, as I said. Stop and think and say, wow, what can I do? What can I do to change what I can? And what can I do to face the things that I cannot? And one thing I highly encourage you is that if you've spent 2021 just trying to do everything in your own strength, perhaps 2022 is the year where you say, okay, I'm not going to do this alone. I'm going to ask for the Lord to help me along with this journey. Because sometimes when you think that wasn't supposed to happen and you're planning for the future and it does, suddenly you find yourself helpless, and you don't need to be when you have the Lord to lean on, okay? Those everlasting arms. Now listen, go be a blessing to somebody today. That's always supposed to happen because you may end up being the only one who is. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. You'll be notified every time another Take Two is premiering. And also, please remember, ultimateoldiesradio.com every Saturday morning at 9 Eastern and 8 Central, and of course in the evening as well. 9 Eastern, 8 Central is Through the Eyes of a New York Woman. And we're getting ready to start our second season of that. And of course on oldie700.com on Sunday at 5 Eastern, 4 Central AM and PM, you could hear Eyes of a New York Woman, followed by On the Road with Chef Michael, and he's going into his next season as well. So you be blessed. Take care. Happy New Year, everybody. And stop, think, ponder, and go forth in peace. I'll see you next year. I love you. Bye-bye.